Hello. 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 Hello, hello, hello. Okay, I think this is live. Let's start this a new story. I saw that there's an update notice today, but I just have to do my assignment stuff. So I quickly finished it and let's start. We left off at such a good part last time. The title, chapter, part 19, Sister's Secret. Downloading. I turned up the volume a little in OBS, so hopefully you can hear the background better, but I might change it. uh, I forgot their voices. You may not believe it, but I was very happy at that time. What's her name? What's her name? Is her name here? Oh, the bird. Tough. Okay. Hara Maeko. Maeko. And Hana Honoko. What? Mako takes the photo book from Kura. No, from Ai. What's her name? Sorry. From Korea. Yep. Mako takes the photo book from Korea and turns the pages. There's no sign of disgust in her eyes as she looks through the photo book. The staff were all friendly and kind people. I guess they were being considerate because the models are children. I was never touched inappropriately or anything. I don't think kids are going to. I don't think kids would voluntarily be those kind of models. Is it something that your mother made you do? Yes. My mother and her boyfriend applied for me at that time. Wow. My face almost twitched, but I did my best to maintain a calm expression. As I said before, my mother was part of a unique community, so she was different from social norms. When our community was separated and we were thrown out, we immediately found ourselves on the streets. My mother was troubled at that time, and my mother ended up staying with a man she had just met who was trying to pick her. Pick her. He was cheerful and kind. He was a lot of fun, but looking back, he was pretty ignorant. Mako chuckled in amusement, but this is not funny at all. The reason they both applied me was simple, because the pay was amazing, and At that time, I enjoyed being filmed. Everyone pampered me. I had delicious food and I could buy anything I wanted. Just like Yume right now. Wait, what? Imana. Like how Yume would, like how I was able to meet Yume. I never thought you would enter the room. If you hit this photo, does it mean your sister doesn't know about your past? No, she doesn't. This happened before. This happened before she was a child. The reason why I moved to Shimane was to get away from the world. It was more rural. It was a more rural place than it is now. Somehow I had the hunch that was the case. Have do you have do you have identification? Mako nodded. At that time I started middle school. The people at it was a time where my classmate neither have cell phones. They didn't have cell phones. We were still using flip phones. But you can access adult websites. Right. Even though if it's a flip phone, you can still access adult websites quite easily. That's how my classmates found out. I didn't even use a stage name. That was quite stupid of me, wasn't it? At that time, the law wasn't revised and it was rather lax. So this photo quickly spread across message boards, and so, well, that's it. What would happen if adolescent children found out about their classmates' past? A number of worst case scenarios came to mind. Even though I thought it was okay, even though I thought things would be okay, something the other day happened. Something happened one day. Though we have different fathers, Honokuro is the splitting image of me when I was younger. Taiki-san? Who? That's not her. Who is he talking about? Is it? Who is this? I'm not sure who this is, but okay. Oops. Oh, this guy. Okay. You know, you were the one, right? That one, right? That one? Huh? Huh? Maybe I was mistaken. Maybe I was mistaken. If you think about it, it'll be strange. That night, oh my god. That night, Daiki Kataoka called out to Yasunoko, but in a familiar manner that misjudged his personality. He may have mistaken Yasunoko for Mako and to yeah, yeah, during the conversation. I'm sorry about that time. I wasn't able to respond and help out promptly.
Yeah.
Oh no, not at all. There's no way around that. Excuse me. I uh excuse me. Kurea. Kurea waved her hands. Both looking at me. Um, we're running out of time here, so can we just get straight to the point? Oh, yes. Um, I look towards Mako. Why do you stab your mother? Why do you stab your mother? Hmm. It was obvious, huh? You didn't ask me any questions about that room. You didn't talk about that in the room. Thank you. I admitted. Mhm. We had no money. We were really struggling, so my mother used her old connections to try to get Honoko to appear in adult videos. I thought she would have learned her lesson, but on impulse. Um, her motive was somewhat understandable, but however, when she confessed so easily, I was taken back a bit. Um, I know in the hot pot on the counter.
はい。
That's right. The two of us were washing up at that time.
と、
And what happened after that? I don't really remember anything. I only know that I was the one who stabbed my mother, but nothing else. What were you? What was Honoko doing when you stabbed your mother? Hmm. I. She was probably sleeping in the room next door. How much of what happened after you stabbed your mother do you remember? After stabbing her, mother collapsed. Uh, immediately after being stabbed?
はい。
Yes, I was shaken up by it, that my head became lighthearted and my legs gave out. So I sat down on the spot with the knife still in my hand. I have no memory of anything from there on. Oh, maybe the younger sister did found out and she killed both of them, so that's why they're here. Mm-mm. While trying to think, Kureha started to fidget next to me. Maybe it's about time that we leave. Mo, mo, ma, Mako. Mako. It seems like Mako thought the same. I'm going back. I'm going back to my room. I still don't know why I came to this hotel, but I'll talk to my sister about what happened to mother. Mm, I'll show this photo book to her too. Then I think she'll understand even if she doesn't want to believe.
はい。
If we notice anything, we'll let you know immediately. Hmm?
はい。
Thank you very much. Mako felt deeply and she heads towards the hotel. What do you think of what she said? I quietly whispered to Kureya, and it was such a long story. That's not the vibe I'm thinking. So that's not what I was thinking about. What is it? Some is it is it okay to trust what she said? Having only lived for 16 years, I don't have much life experience. But when you peer into the minds, however, as I was able to read minds of people with a lot of experience, I also naturally get a lot of life experience from them. And based on those experience, Haramako was too calm just now. I had prepared what I was going to say in advance. That's what I felt, but more mystery. Danganronpa, is that the truth or lie? Part 20. Shihainin, I think. I think that's Shihainin, right? Yeah, Shihainin. Manager. Let me check if everything's all good. Yeah, okay. Smoking? Put that out right now. And I did the background change a bit too. Anyways. Agarimasu. Oh, I'm heading up. I called out to Hono, who was smoking a cigarette at the front desk. What kind of reception is this? What? How many people did you... Google Translate says this is kill, but do you help or something? I don't know. Yeah, do you like check out? 0. De tomataru kana? Are you stopping at the Elaha sisters? Oh, wait! Ooh, that was loud. Oops. Wait, look. Oh, that's so cute. Pouty face. Chick, chick, chick. We're certain that the sister stabbed her mother, but we still don't know how they ended up at the hotel. Does the suit room ever change? Wait, once the suit room change, will it ever change again? It's not impossible. It's not impossible. I don't know how to do it. It's not impossible, but I can't say for sure it's possible. If the hotel believes that they're already given up, if the hotel believes they've been given the appropriate amount of clues, then things will not change. Well, all I can do now is just look back at the clues I have, I guess. The phone on the counter rang. Did the phone just ring? Huh? I thought that was just for decoration. Can I leave it to you? Eh? Why? Yeah, just do it. He, she looks extremely annoyed. Maybe she hates talking on the phone. There is like a card.
お電
Oops.
話ありがとうございます。黄昏ホテルフロントの八谷でございます。
Okay, I was gonna say there's like a card with a story about her taking phone calls. Maybe she's traumatized from like the goats organization calling or something, maybe. Anyway, let me just read this. Um, she looks extremely annoyed. Maybe she hates talking on the phone. I didn't feel the need to resist her orders, so I obediently picked up the receiver. Thank you for calling. This is Hachiya from the front desk of Tasokare Hotel. Um, it was a male's voice. But Solek. But then there was no sound.
もしもし。
Hello? Another death?
ああ、ごめん。ちゃんとした応答があったからびっくりしちゃったよ。
I'm sorry. I was just shocked that there was such a clear reception.
どちら様でしょうか。
May I ask who this is?
トキトです。三代目トキト。
I'm Tokito. The third room. Tokito from the third room. え
ああ、わからないかな。ホテルのみんなからは支配人って呼ばれてる男だよ。
What? Wait, what? Let me just reread it. Maybe translation was wrong at first. Tokito. The third Tokito. Oh, you don't understand? Everyone at the hotel. Huh? You didn't know? Everyone in the hotel calls the guy Tokito? Tokito. Yeah, that's her name, question mark? Tokito. So like this generations of manager and this one is the third one. It's not Tasokare, the first game, right?
ああ、わからないかな。ホテルのみんなからは支配人って呼ばれてる男だよ。
Wait. Is this manager? Like Tasokare manager? Wait, manager's doing well? Like I can't tell from the voice. Okay.
ああ、支配人。
Oh, manager. The person that was captured. Manager's back. Maybe. Thank you for your hard work. Same to you. Thank you for your hard work. What can I help you today? Is N here? Oh no. Oh no. She hates manager. I look at N. And shook her head, still smoking the cigarette. She's currently away from the desk. Ah, is that so? Well, is Mano here?
えっと。
Well, Mano. Oh, Mano! So, that is manager? Just then, Mano came into the lobby. At the moment she saw me on the phone, her brow furrowed from some reason. Why? Is she sad what happened to manager or something? Mano, what? Tell them I'm busy. Oh no! Everyone's avoiding manager? Why? No! What did manager do? She whispered. She whispered what I should say and quickly walked by the front desk. Mano is serving customers. Is that so? That's a pity. It's been a while since we last spoke on the phone. Why are the girls avoiding you? What can I do for you? Oh, nothing in particular. I just thought we might make small talk. Is manager calling from like a jail cell thingy? This is going to take a long time. You're Hayachi, right? Are you human? Manager voice. Yes, I am. I'm from the real world. Is that so? Is that so? Nice to meet you. I was what? It's weird. Is that so? Nice to meet you. I was originally a human. To be exact, I was meant to become human. So, like, the other world creatures can also be humans. Is that what they're saying? The manager was supposed to transform into a human or something and get reborn as a human? So, like, manager, the first game, is supposed to like evolve into N, something like N right now. And N, I don't know. Oh my god, this is so interesting. Is that so? Yup, I don't get it. My favorite. It is manager! My favorite food is beer and sweets. My least favorite food is wasabi. Manager! He started introducing himself. Oh my god. I love manager. My hobbies and special skills. It's probably handcrafts. But I'm not good with water. My head is burning, but even if you splash water on it, I won't go bald. But I hate that feeling. It's true that it's burning. But it's still true that it's burning. So, maybe it'll be bad to run out of oxygen. That would cause a problem. Oxygen? When I was put in the punishment cell, I was so worried about what to do. I thought I would die of oxygen deprivation. Haha. Manager! Dot dot dot. Huh? Hello? Hello, hello. Please. What? Please call me again? Eh? Wait a second. Hayachi. He's like, nope, I gotta fed up you. I slowly put down the receiver. Oh, that's a good way to end the conversation. That guy's a total talker. He just takes an hour to just talk about how bad the food in the prison is. I get it. I understand. Huh? Oh. Oh, they ran out of oxygen. Okay. Now I understand why the sisters came to the hotel. Because they left the stove on and it was like winter and the ventilation wasn't working. Gosh. Yeah, my stupid manager's still here. Wait, let me see if I can. Okay. Wait. Wait a moment. Just make sure I'm not revealing sensitive information I found. Wait, where's renewal? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait, did I delete Tasokare Hotel? I don't think so. Wait a second. How do I check all of my apps? wait. We. I'm pretty sure I didn't delete renewal. Uh, re. Ha. So. That can be right. Wait. Tasokare Hotel. Eh? No, it offloaded or something. I hope my data is still there because I took so long to like get this stuff. Wait, let me just share the screen. Yeah, for some reason it just offloaded even though I didn't do that. I do have the original game for some reason. I was going to check like the manager's voice in here. Well, but let's continue. We already know this manager. Oh, wait a second. Oh, I'm not sure if I can show the cards. Well, but no one watched my video, so it's fine. Yeah, I was talking about this. She doesn't like talking to the phone to the manager. I just show off the cards I have. She's so cool. Wow. And see, do you see that? In the corner is also manager. Uh, like, let me see if I can translate this. For guests staying at the hotel, thank you for always using, like, just please keep the thing clean. And we see manager over there. She hiding. Yeah. Yeah, these two are like the only banners so far. I'm not sure if they will rerun, but I think they will. It'd be so cruel if they don't. Okay, let's continue. Wait, that's not right. Okay. Which one? This one. Okay. Hotelu ni kita Liu. The reason for coming to the hotel, part 21. Hopefully this update will finish this whole chapter, maybe? I'm not sure. But it feels like we haven't interacted with them a lot. Of course, I do hope the overall story is super long. That'd be great. But I'm just not sure what else we can do with these characters. Since there's not a lot of puzzle solving. Yahoo! It's overtime! Unpaid overtime time! Kurea jumps up and down and follow after me. It would be strange for a man to go to a guest room alone with that has two women. So I brought along Kurea. See, I knocked at the door of this guest room. This is Hayachi. Sorry for calling out so late at night. Okay, when he opened the doors, the two sisters will be like on the table, slammed from the lack of oxygen or something. After a moment, the door opened a little. Oh, okay, I'm wrong. Is something the matter? My Mako pops her head out from the gap. Suspicious? What if she also killed the younger sister? Or like almost killed her? I think I may have found out why you two ended up in this world. Is that true? The door opens wide. And there was a dead body. Okay, or not. The interior of the guest room haven't changed at all since the afternoon. Honoko is still stubbornly studying at the low table as usual. Her nose? The tip of her nose is red. Maybe she was crying. I told you about my mother and my past. Honoko says nothing. When I looked at the trash can, I saw that the photo book has been thrown out. It's starting to get late, so I'll get straight to the point. Yes. The matter regarding your mother's death is separate for your reasons to coming to this world. Eh? Kurea is the most shocked. Why is Kurea the most shocked here? どういうことです? What do you mean by that? It was an accident. Huh? What's that? Your Yasunoko, who was studying, looked at my way. Her eyes glared at me. In this world is a place where humans wander, not knowing they're alive or dead. For two sisters to come to such a place together, it's unlikely that either of you had planned the visits. Therefore, murder or double suicide is highly unlikely. No. Therefore, we are ruling out murder, double suicide, arson, etc. committed by either sister. Ugh, I wish this part is like the quiz, like the negotiation thing in Tasokare. That was fun. And the possibility of a third party committing the crime. And we will proceed with the assumption that Miss Mako's testimony is correct. The last thing Miss Mako remembers is just after she stabs her mother. And at that time, what are the chances that someone else would suddenly come to your house to attack you? I think it's very low. It's pretty... Our house is obviously very low level, like cheap. There's no way a robber would break in, unless they're after women, young women. Honoko looks at Mako with disdain. Her sis, she doesn't seem to she doesn't seem to want to accept her sister's past. I can't say it's 120% possible. Impossible.
はい。
Yes, I can say that for sure. It's absolutely impossible. So I'll put that thought on hold for now. Rather than that theory, let's start by examining the more likely possibility. What's unusual about this case is that the two of them were together. That means both of them found themselves in a life-threatening situation without any prior
つ
warning.
まり
Suman. And taking into account the circumstances surrounding Miss Edaeha at that time, if there's an incident that occurs without any warning, it might be an inevitable incident. If there's the chances are there could be a possibility of food poisoning. Yes, yes, yes. Jackson! Kureha raises her hand. Uh, I'm some school. Nishizono Kureha, a graduate of the Culinary and Confectionery School. So please listen carefully. Food poisoning can cause painful symptoms such as diarrhea and vomiting, but there are no warning signs here. Is it possible that it's impossible that pain can cause memory loss, right? But two at the same time? Furthermore, since a hot pot dish is constantly being heated, it's hard to imagine that the meat would be overcooked or undercooked. Yes, it was chicken and it was cooked properly. Also, I didn't put any oysters in it. Other ingredients were also purchased from the store, and I did take note of the expiry dates. If that's the case, the chances of food poisoning are low. Then another possibility is freezing to death. I mean, haha, baba kayo. Haha, like an old hag. I get laughed at. My house is small, so the only place it gets cold is the bathroom. And if it gets cold, we use the stove or a blanket. That's also why I'm losing my memory.
いいえ
No, it probably didn't happen. The majority of people who freeze to death at home are elderly. Okay, so that's what she means. Like an old people. Okay, I didn't know that. Interesting to know. Healthy young people can take measures to protect themselves from the cold as soon as they feel it. So we can erase this possibility as well. Finally, this is my theory. What about carbon monoxide poisoning? None of the three raised objections to my theory, and that's why I think it's the most possible one. Carbon monoxide has no color or smell. I'm not surprised that at some point you may develop an like resistant to it. Yeah, I'm not surprised that if you had gained resistance to it. The main symptoms are headaches and dizziness. Oh, I remember feeling dizzy and sitting down, but why carbon monoxide? Coco. There are some appliances that use gases here. I'm sure this room is a replica of Eraha's home, right?
はい。
Yes, the layout is a little different, but the furniture and appliances are the same.
はい。
That's their one. Be cool. Let's pick them up. Now let's pick them up. Are we gonna remove the furniture or something? Pick them up? Oh! Okay, this is fun. I like it. I think I'm getting really good at it. Oops. Or not. Hmm. Oh, it's lagging slightly? I don't know. Uh... Hmm. Stage clear. There are 4 appliances. A gas stove, water heater, portable stove, and a kitchen stove. One there's a flaw in one of the 4. Flaw, like what flaw? Oh. Chapter 2, episode 22. Chills. Oops, sorry. The reason for the Anaha sisters' death is probably carbon monoxide poisoning. There are 4 appliances: a gas stove, water heater, portable stove, and a kitchen stove. One of the 4 has a flaw.
あの、
They're all old and worn out. So, one of them is broken or something. They're all old and worn out, but how can you tell which one was the problem?
はい。
First, let me ask a question. Were you using the kitchen stove at that time? The sisters looked deep in thought, trying to recall their memories.
いえ。
No, I didn't use it. The main stove was off. After the meal, what happened to the portable stove and the gas bottles inside? I turned off the stove and the gas bottle. I just finished using. I finished using and take it off. Even when things get awkward, Honoko makes sure to keep an eye on her sister. Do you leave the gas stove on? The sisters shake their heads. That's all for the questions. Considering that your memories and the hints given by the hotel, there was a problem. Ooh, okay. I like it when they ask the question. The ventilation probably wasn't working. Is this a ventilation? Oh, okay, let's see if it's right. I know because I've stayed in this room, but this room gives... Because I've stayed in a room before, the room gives guests clues to why they came to that town. I looked at the container cover next to the portable stove. There's a picture embossed on the cover of the portable stove's container, right? The picture showed the on and off states of the home appliances. Only the gas-based appliances. The only appliances that was turned on was the water heater. When Miss Mako stabbed your mother, it was when she had finished cooking and you were washing up, right? Yes. If you were cooking hot pot, it must have been really cold. So you probably washed it with hot water, right? Yes, that's true. I used the water heater. While you were doing the dishes, your mother said something that upset you. And you might have had a conversation. And at that time, the hot water left running? Mako's eyes were shaky. I don't remember turning off the hot water. After the argument, you stabbed your mother. By that time, the room is already filled with carbon monoxide. Okay, I guessed it wrong, but I still did it right. And what evidence do you have? Honoko said sharply. It's the water heater I use all the time. How can you say that there was a gas accident on that day? I wasn't at the scene at the time, but I saw that in this room. But I saw the state of this room, I guess. At the time, there's already problems. How? Did something happen? The sound or something? I think they heard the sound. I nodded in response to Korea's head tilting to Korea's question and moved to the sink. Correct. This. I opened the shelf above the sink. Then an avalanche of cardboards and packing materials fell into the sink and onto the floor. There are glass cylinders in here. I opened the shelf because I wanted the glass cylinder for the portable stove. Okay. If someone who opened the shelf, it would be either because they need the portable stove gas cylinder or because they needed the packaging materials to resell character goods here. Honoko's face changes color. Was it a real sale item overall? It's clear that they have no attachment to the characters. I just get leftover prices from my part-time job and sell them. There's nothing wrong about it. Either way, someone opened the shelf. And then there's an avalanche of packing materials. And then I picked up a thin aluminium box from the packaging material that had fallen to the floor. Someone forgot to put this away? Ah. I opened a shelf above the sink and caused an avalanche. And this box was above the water heater, like, appliance. At first, because of the box falling, I thought maybe this one had fallen onto the water heater. But the shelf is diagonally above the water heater, and it's a bit far away. I think it's more likely that the box didn't fall onto the water heater, but someone placed it there. Do you recall anyone placing it there since you've been to this hotel? No one said a thing. If that's the case, then this box could also be considered a replication by the hotel. In reality, in real life, in what happened in the real world, someone opened a shelf and dropped the box on the floor or in the sink and tried to put it back. The one on top of the water heater? If I may be rude or something, but the two of you are short, around 145 centimeters, I assume. The sisters doesn't say a thing. For someone who's under 150 centimeters tall, it looked like it would be hard to put large items back on the shelves, and it seems like it would be hard to put things away by going up and down the stool. That's why the person put the packaging back on the shelf. As reference, I placed the aluminium box on the top of the water heater. And then they forgot to put it back into the shelf? Is that possible? I turned to the sisters. Hanako looks nervous. What? I didn't do it on purpose. Hanako seems to have some idea on what's going on and is visibly shaken. On the other hand, Mako has been silent the whole time. Wait a second. Kureha raises her hand. What? Try placing the aluminium box as instructed. Okay. As instructed, I place an aluminium box on top of the water heater. It's pretty noticeable, isn't it? If you go about your daily life like a normal person, you notice it right away and leave a box. If you leave a box on top of the water heater. Kurea, what's your height? 164. I'm your what? She's taller? No. Oreto. No, I think he's taller. Who's taller? Oh my god. My Japanese isn't very good, guys. Bokuto. A difference. Who's the taller one? There's 10 centimeter difference. I guess he's taller, maybe. That's why you can see the box on top of the water heater. Ah, I see. At their eye level, they have to get up somewhere high. to see the top of the water heater. It's just the water heater that looks quite old. There might have been a clogged exhaust port. Furthermore, if an aluminium box was placed there, the holes would be completely blocked. And if you're burning gas and the exhaust is blocked, obviously the exhaust will be insufficient and you won't get oxygen. Incomplete combustion occurs, producing carbon monoxide. Carbon monoxide is invincible and has no smell. You can suffer from carbon monoxide poisoning without realizing it. When I looked at Mako, I'm lost for words. Oh. Mako's face turned pale and she was trembling. Miss Mako called. Sister! It's quite cold. I can't feel my hand and feet. Pulse? How's your pulse? Suddenly, Kureya grabbed What? Suddenly, Kureya grabbed Mako by her neck. What are you doing? She has no pulse. Honoko, who was about to pull Kureha away, stopped. And that means... Yep. Miss Hana Mako has already passed away. Oh, no, it's sad. Also, is there anything more to this part? I'm not sure. No, that's just a bad ending, right? Okay. Oops, I got a shot. What do you say? Honoko looks at Kureya with a shocked expression. Kureya, who have eyes on her, is still smiling happily. Yes, I'll say it again. Lady Ehara Mako has already passed away. At Kureya's feet, Mako was crouching and trembling. I put a fleece jacket that was nearby over Mako's shoulder. I think it's like a loungewear. Why? How can you tell that she's definitely dead? It's the characteristics of people who come to this hotel. When a person knows they're alive, they might not experience any changes, but they may feel warmth in their body and even have a pulse. Well, if that's the case, it's the same for me. When I realized I was alive, my fingertips strangely became warm. And on the contrary, when a person realizes that they're dead, their body gets cold and they lose their pulse. In other words, Lady Mako is already aware of her own death. Sister? Then what about Honoko? Honoko looks at her own hand, then shakes her head. It's the same? Like nothing changes? Wait, what? It feels normal. Okay, I guess. Well then, you're probably alive. Congratulations! That can't be. Hanako, who has been congratulated, doesn't look happy at all. Mother? Is Mother alive?
えっと
I think it's best not to get your hopes up. If she was dead in a room filled with carbon monoxide, then I'm alone? Then what should I do? Huh? Hanako looks at Mako. Mako looks down and says nothing. Sister. Oh. Something. Her face looks like she had made up her mind. I'm also going. After saying that, she pulled out a gun from her sleeves. What happened if you kill yourself? Do you still go to hell? Nanda, why you gun? Wait, it's mine? I gave it to her. Why?
は
Why? Huh? It's for self-defense. Yeah, remember the guy from the other day? It caused problem for the girls. She asked if I have a security alarm or something, so I lent her my gun. You shouldn't have just handed it over so casually.
はい
But what if another strange guy hits on them again, right? Excessive self defense is also important.
ね
Well, how do I use this?
はい
No! Uh, just slide the top of the gun back. Don't teach her! Hanako, Miss Hanako, please, put the gun. Don't come here! Right? Oh no. When I tried to approach Hanako, she pointed the gun at me. I instinctively I raised both of my hands. Please put down the gun. I said that well, I can't live alone. You're still 17 or 18, right? Not. I'm Mada. I'm not. I'm almost 18. But unlike you, I don't have any money. There's always support groups, and they can even give interest-free scholarships. Shut up! Don't use your reasonings. I don't have initiatives to do that. Is that how it is? Yes, yes. Korea raises her hand. Many times. She raises her hand properly. Apparently, suicide is a point deduction.
え
Point deduction?
えっとね
Well, in human terms, it seems like where humans go after death is decided by a point system. If you did good things for your life, you get points. But if you do bad things, you lose points. If your points is positive, you're going to the afterlife. And if it's negative, you go to hell. It was the first time I ever heard of it. Also, Toss going to hell regardless. Yay! Ho, Honoko, you're just a student taking your exams, right? Have you ever done anything in life that will attract attention? Have you achieved any results? Have you done anything good in society? What do you want me to say? Eh? Well, if you kill yourself like this, won't you go to hell? That's so cute. Pose. There, there might be, even though there might be problems after death, but there's still problem in life too. If I if you die now, you have nothing left. What's the point of living until you're 18? Or maybe that you're that old, but you still don't have any goals for the future? Uh, Insights? Don't trigger her. Please don't trigger her. Uh, yes, I do a dream. Well, then work hard towards that. Uh, if things stays as they are, the only image people will have of you is that of the second daughter who died of carbon monoxide poisoning. But even that, you still will feel forgotten, right? You're really noisy. Oh. Perhaps realizing the situation was ridiculous, Hanako put the gun down. When I tried to take the gun from her, I was refused. It's for self-defense. I'll keep it until I check out.
かしこまりました。
Understood. Uh, Honoko put the gun away into her sleeves and moved in front of Mako. Sister. And then she crouches down to a spot to the ground. Bachi. Bachi. This is what I got. Sister, I can't forgive you for stabbing mother, but you were trying to help me, so thank you. It's. I'm glad you're safe. The sisters hug each other. Mako endured her emotions well. She suppresses her own feelings to prioritize her sister's feelings. It was a beautiful sight, but it's painful to think about from Mako's position. Is that what it means to be the eldest daughter? Or maybe that's just Mako's personality. Being an only child, I didn't understand that. Yumehiko! Kureya pulled at my sleeves. What? I agree. As outside there should leave. Closing the door, I breathe a sigh of relief. Looks like they will check out tomorrow. Oh my god, my eyes is hurting so much. How? Okay. Is it? Seems so. It's a shame about the older sister, but I'm glad the younger sister's okay. Yeah. Although it was pretty brutal, it looks like that's the truth. And I was, okay, like you were pretty insulting, but that was the truth. Well, I was just telling the truth. Kureya smiles, her pupils still fully dilated.
何にもしないまま死んだら何にも残らない。
If you die without doing anything, you will have nothing left. Oh, that's her quote. Inspirational quotes by Korea. Onedani. I do not know what it means. One, begging? Maybe negotiating with the manager? Begging. There's still kind of a mystery, I think, with the older sister. Even though I was up late at night thinking about the Enaha sisters, I woke up refreshed in the morning. After the morning meeting, I went back to the lobby to check the guest register and found Homo N already at the front desk. Just now the Edaha sisters checked out. Really? That's good. It wouldn't be good for the older sister. But, that's not good for the older sister. Yeah. So we can move on. We can move another guest to the suit. Then I'll start interviewing long-time guests. Okay. The next person I have to interview has a fish head. I need to find the person in the hotel. Well, nah. What? Hey, Hey, you could set up an in-house PA system rather than just searching for customers one by one. I have no authority to tamper with the hotel facilities. I'd like to tell the hotel to do stuff if I could. Huh? How? Just ask directly. Okay, wait. Let me reread it. Hey, you can set up in-house PA systems so we don't have to search for customers one by one. I have no authority to tamper with the hotel facilities. Tell that to the hotel itself. Oh, how? Just ask directly. On I have to ask it? What? I stroke the wall in the lobby. Oh, hotel. Miss Hotel. Oh, Miss Hotel. It would be so convenient to be able to broadcast information throughout this place. Like this? Yep, like that. Like, what? What do you mean? Even though I'm the one asking, I don't asking for the favor. I don't understand anything. Well, whatever. Uh, I've I'll go look for the fish head guests. Another game? No, you can explore.
うん。
Hmm? What? 1 year has already passed? What? Oh no. It's so weird. It seems like the time still passes here. Like they're counting the time, like the days. So I don't know. Cause that's weird. So if he stays here for months, will he be in a coma for a month or something? I mean, you're doing anything on a New Year's Eve? It seems like Kureya will be making soba noodles. Ah, that's good.
そうだな。
And after that, well, I'll think of something later.
そうだな。
What could be good for the occasion?
そうだな。
We're looking for the fish head guy. Hey. Oh.
夢必作
Yahoo! Humehisa! Good
クレア
morning.
さん、
Good morning. But we met during the morning assembly. Just now, Elaha, ooh, Elaha came. Oh, I guess the sisters. Oh yeah, the Elaha sisters came to say goodbye.
うんうん。
Yeah, that. And they also gave me Hosobon. I don't know what that means. What? I don't know what she means. She looks so cute. Posobon. Posobon. Wait. The posobon. Posobon. Let me search it up. Posobon. Posobon. Meaning Japanese. What? Mail service? Or some kind of drink? I need more research to know what she's talking about. Okay. Oh, the character? Oh, okay. The character. Also, she looks so cute. Yay. Look at that face. She's so adorable. Like the character in the room. Anyway. Kureya took out a small stuffed animal from her apron pocket. Ah, it's the one in the guest suit. What does Posabon mean? Well, Posabon is a muttering raccoon, so it's called Posapon. I see. Look. Isn't it so cute? Wait, place Posapon on the palm of my hand. Wow, there's so many.
欲しいものがあったら何でも言ってよ。買ってきてあげるから。
If there's anything you want, you can just tell me. I'll buy it for you.
今日も可愛いね。撮影もバッチリだったわよ。
You look cute today too. The photo shoot was perfect.
マーコ、
Marco. Mother.
マーコが世界で一番可愛いよ。
Mako is the world's cutest girl.
将来はきっと美人になるよ。
She will surely become a beautiful woman in the future.
男たちが放っておかないよ。
Men won't be able to leave you alone. Yes, thank you everyone. Aw. 그래야.
はい。
Yeah. Um, did you get your gun back? Uh-oh.
はい。
Yes? What? The Elaha sisters already returned the guns.
はは。
Nope, they didn't. Right? You can. I quickly dashed out of the kitchen. Oh! What does he know?
Yeah.
We're calling backup support for you then. What's the matter? Yuren's eyes widened when he saw me hurriedly come out of the kitchen. The guests have stolen again. Strictly speaking, forgotten to return it, but I didn't have time to explain it. Yeah, I got a bad feeling. Drama! Please do not end here. Please do not end here. Yes. Okay. I was worried they're gonna like, separate the parts again. Chapter 2, Episode 26. Sparkling Princess. What? That's interesting. What did Yumehiko found out from that memory? Cause I don't really know what that could be. The doll is from... So she was lying about the doll or something. She didn't get the doll from her part-time job or something? Why is the music so intense? Interesting. Okay, I'll continue. I ran out of the hotel and ran across the deserted wasteland. Soon I could see the back of the Eraha sisters. Eraha, Miss Eraha. As I shouted, Honoko turned around. Please give back the gun. Eh? The gun? My sister... Oh. Uh-oh. There was a light but dry sound. Uh-oh. A small dust particle rises on the ground, and I stood frozen. Oh, there's spiders! Mako fired the gun. Though unsteadily, the gun is pointed at me. The novice fired one-handedly, so the bullet hit the ground, but it was clearly aimed at me. Sister, I told you I told you to give back the gun to the woman. Honoko, who has been standing next to Mako, suddenly gradually moved away from her. Don't interrupt me, Yume. Is it Miss Mako who was trying to... Oh, it was Lady Mako who was trying to get your sister to appear in the adult video, right?
は
Huh? Oh. You couldn't forget the fun times you have as a child, so you set out to get your hands on a lot of money
い
again.
え
That's unfortunate, but it was for a different reason. Mako was silent.
ああ
Living a life of luxury was nice too, but what was nice was that everyone praised me and acknowledged me. I was like a princess. Her eyes seemed looking distant. I thought they I thought those were eyes of nostalgia, just like when she looked at the photo book. I wanted Hanako to be a princess, even just once.
え
What are you talking about, sister? I can't become a princess. Didn't the photo book cause you trouble later on? Oh, about that. That was because adult content and people who look down on women, but it's different now. You can see it on social media. Sexy actresses are boldly wearing expensive clothes and living in high-rise apartments. I've been recognized by society. I can be recognized by society. I can now stand proudly in the public. You don't know if that's true. That is the truth.
お姉ちゃん
Sister, if it's about money... Wait, I won't become an actress just because I can get paid. My mother said the same thing. I introduced her to a good agency, but she said, it's wrong. At that time, I'm sorry about that time. She apologized to me. I was a princess. I can't believe they called that a mistake. And is that why you stabbed her? Yes, that's right. As if she said as if it was the most natural thing. Sup. Honoko. Poor Honoko. When I die, I'll lose all of my connections. And I'll never become a princess again. What? Anata. She won't become I won't be a princess again. 155 centimeters high school girl. Should definitely be a big hit as the lolly girl, but she's about to become an adult. There's no point if you're not young. Her chance to shine will be soon gone. That's not true. I believe that as long as you're alive, there will be many opportunities to succeed. You, man, it may be true for you, but we're different. Since I retired, I have become nothing at all. With a frustrated look on her face, Mako clenches the gun slightly. I don't want to make you miserable. What? I don't want to feel that misery again. Honoko is at her peak right now, so I'm going to end it right
ちょ
here.
っと
Don't! Honoko shouts. When you say I'm shining, it's only because I'm a young woman, right? I don't like that. I want to study and I want to get to college and become a member of society. So please don't worry. Miss Yasuko. It's nice to be positive right now, but right now. I'm still alive. I'm going back. I'll take my exams and become an adult that can be respected. Uh-oh, don't. Zurui. That's not fair, not fair. Why is Hanoko the only one who doesn't have to suffer? Sister? Wrong, 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 wrong. I was so happy. The gun that was pointed at me started swinging back and forth. Mako combs her hair with her fingers again. She cannot deny her past. And that would mean that she isn't a princess? Wait a moment, guys. Let me just open the door. Okay, I'm back. An annoying dog just came into the room. The only thing we can do now is appease her. Miss Mako, you may have indeed been a princess. There's no need to deny that, but... Wrong! Honoko interrupted me. She looks at her sister with pity. This is bad. Sister, you're a victim. The gun stopped shaking. The gun moved horizontally and is now pointed at Yasunoko. Eh? Honoko, run! At the moment, a deep sound reverberated from her, and a hole appeared in Mako's eye. Her body seems to have been slammed to the ground and flipped over to her back. Oh. I turned around and looked at the hotel. On the third floor, Yuran was standing there with a rifle. A rifle? Okay. Yuran waved his hand in my direction. Then closed the window. Bro. What a bro. He's like, yay, my job's here's done. Hi, can you see me, Yuran? Not Yuran. Yumehisa, I'm here. But the sky didn't turn red. The hotel rules did not apply to Yuran, who came from hell. No, sister! Honoko ran up to Mako. Honoko sobs in her footsteps. Apparently, when she saw the hole in Mako's face, she realized she was dead. And she started crying, her eyes out. What should I do? I was thinking the same thing. What can I do now? Honoko Misanako wanted to remember. Oh, Miss Honoko, if the chance that you still remember this after you return to the real world, please send a comment to my account. Why? I want to help you. Please ask for help for your living expenses and tuition fees. Not in the DM, but in the comments so other people can see it. In that way, I'll be forced to act even if I don't remember. This thing? Why? Who would even do such a thing? Even though she was crying and her face is contorted like a mess, she suddenly had a serious expression. Rich people making fun of us. It's disgusting. After splitting those words out, she walked away. And that's what it all comes down to. I couldn't chase after her, so I just watched her leave. Is it a point system or something? Oh no, she just went. A bright light appeared in front of where Hanako was walking, and everything she saw and everything became white, and the light disappeared. I blinked a few times and looked around. Hanako, but both Yasunoko and Mako's bodies went. They were both gone. Yeah. Kaka, okay. Uh, I was the only one left. Oh, I like it. I like it because like it's kind of nice. Yume Hisa is kind of like a flawed character. He doesn't know how else to help other than telling her that he can help her with her living expenses and tuition fee because that's what his life was kind of all revolving around. And obviously she doesn't want this. She wants to be independent and work hard on her own. So that's chapter 2, episode 27, fireworks. Let me check. Anyone here? Probably not. Yeah, no one. Oh, I feel like they could slightly improve the background music though. Make some serious sad music or something. If I ever translate this, I might have to replace all of the music since it's like copyrighted, you know. The super noodles are ready. Today, what? My final, my last task today is to serve the New Year Eve soba noodles to the customers. I never thought I would spend New Year's in a hotel. The dining hall was very crowded. Most of the people are what? Most of the people in the hotel are either eating soba noodles in the dining room or lobby. I could hear laughter coming from over the place. It wasn't something I saw often. Everyone, they exchange conversation. I wonder what conversations are they having? Huh? Looking out of the window through the gap in the crowd, I could see Kiriko and Yuran. Are they going home to hell or something? To visit hell or something? It seems like Kiriko was spent going to hell or something. But Yuran, I'm not sure. What are you guys doing? After finishing distributing food, I called out to Kiriko and Yuran, who were standing outside. Oh, fireworks again. We're preparing the fireworks.
Oh.
Ah? So... Sorry. Oh, is that so? We want to end and begin the year in a positive note. This morning, the Eraha sisters departed. Fireworks. Wait, this morning. No, the fireworks will be lighted in the place where the Eraha sister departed this morning. I feel a bit sorry.
Ah.
Are you worried about the Eraha sisters? Yes. Yeah.
Yumehi-san.
This is a place between life and death, Yumehiko. Not everyone can have a bright start. I know, but I wonder if what I did was correct and if there's a better way to do it. No matter what you did, it's not something that you can ever do again. We should use that to reflect and do better next time.
Hai.
Exactly. It's all a matter of accumulation of knowledge, experience. Even if you and Hisa had forgotten everything, even if we could turn back time, it wouldn't make it all go away. I never. Kiriko smiles like this is so different. Is that. Yeah. So awesome. That's true. You can't turn back time in the first place. And PA system! The hotel's like, alright, buddy, I'll give you what you want. A chime rang from the hotel. What's that sound?
Oh yeah.
It's it's the first time I'm hearing it. Testing. Is this thing starting? It's Anne's voice. Looks like started. Well, there's not much left to this year, so good job, everyone. Good job, everyone. I'm looking forward to working with you the next year. Anyway, we're going to start off the new year with some fireworks exactly at midnight. If you want to see the fireworks, please go outside or just stick to the window. Ooh. Shortly after the broadcast ended, the guests began coming out of the hotel in crowds, droves. Will we get an animation like at the end, every end of the chapter? Crowds have also gathered around windows on the from first to third floor. It's Whoa! What if the fireworks summon the manager? Like the manager's fire, so he just pops out. Fireworks! Fireworks! The group of the three female employees also arrived. Okay, so you are a girl? A female, a woman? Okay. I thought you said we couldn't broadcast in the building. Just now, the equipment just appeared. Your plea has worked. Huh? Was that nan? Nan? Was that okay? What? I don't understand this. What do you mean? Like what I said, that's how it is.
あら
And it's about time. With the mic again. And looks at her watch and takes out the megaphone. 10 seconds. Oh, that's so cute. Everybody starts the countdown. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. At the counts, Hono gave a signal to Yuran, who was standing next to the fireworks, and he lit the fireworks. Oh, it's cute. The the fireworks were lit.
焚き火ことやろ
New Year, everyone! Oh, there's a lag. It was completely different from the fireworks launched from at night, but it was still beautiful.
変なの
It's a bit strange. I guess I forgot my own face at a hotel. Huh? Guess who forgets their faces in this hotel? They may be returning to this world, or they may be going to the afterlife. Maybe they'll even go to hell. Wait, there's a delay in the text. It's a bit laggy. Wait. Stop! Eh. Employees works at a hotel. And I don't know why they work at a hotel. I was looking up at the fireworks together with those people. I think it's strange to have this shared experience. It's like incredible shared experience. If I go back to my world, there's a good chance that I'll forget this moment. But even so, it doesn't matter. Even if I forget, because the moments I have experienced this will never disappear. Aww, it's beautiful. Naked Princess, chapter clear. Oh, okay, the title suddenly makes sense. Yay! Can we actually play this? Is this playable? No, it's not. Continue. Encounter continuation. That's what it says over here. Continuation of the encounter or something. Oh, it's a nice chapter. I still kind of miss the puzzle solving of Tasokare though. It's slightly absent in here. It would be so cool if we can get like gacha card of the guests as well. Like they're very interesting characters. The sisters. I don't know what their names. But they're really interesting. Yeah. Hooray! It's 11 p.m.
お疲れ様
They're doing this work just like in Tasokare Hotel. You can get things to unlock smaller stories. But unfortunately, the guideline says I cannot share this. So, I don't know. I want to unlock this one. Everyone's in here, so it's really interesting. But for now, I'll just unlock this one. What? It's not released yet? Kuriashitemasen. How can these not be even finished yet? That's kind of weird. I'm not sure. Maybe I need to read it. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Guys, we love Tasokare Hotel. I wonder if they added new dialogues to these. Also, the game is still slightly laggy sometimes. Right.
喉乾いた。何か飲みたい。喉乾いた。君は美味しそうだね。食べられないのが残念だよ。
You look delicious. It's a shame that I cannot eat
見
you.
回りをしているんだ。ここでは人間がよく死ぬからね。
Okay, I kinda can translate that on the fly, but I'll do a translation video on the picture. But we're still waiting for the goat guy. I think the goat guy might be here. It'll be a shame if he's not here. Ooh. Oh! Wow. Wait, I can set this. I can change the background music. I did not know this. I was gonna change it to cards. Wait, but it includes the BGM. It might get annoying after a while. Wait, stop. Oh my. 7. I get strike down for showing these cards. Yuran is so cute. I just love everyone so far. I'll keep to the default for now though. Okay, end of the stream. There's nothing else I can do here. I'll just wait for the stream to run a little bit or else my stuff get cut off. Bye bye. Bye bye. Okay, bye.